Avery Bradley has agreed to sign with the Golden State Warriors, which means Isaiah Thomas is not going to be on the team. He's not getting signed. It's their loss, man. It's their loss. But what do you think about Avery Bradley going to Golden State?
More depth. I mean, he's a good defensive guard. I don't think he's really a point guard, though. He's more of a two, but good defensive guard, can shoot the three ball, can guard multiple positions, Just more depth behind Steph Curry, honestly. Just a guy in case Steph goes down or Jordan Poole goes down. What Golden State lacked last year was guys to step up when guys got healthy. Steph went down. Wiggins missed a couple games. No Clay, no Poole. So, Avery Bradley just brings more depth.
Yeah, I think this is cool. I don't know if it does too much for them because at the guard spot, you do have Steph. You do have Clay coming back. But behind them, I'm not sure. Moses Moody is there too, but I think they would prefer Bradley over Moody. Right now, at this point, at this given time, Jordan Poole is there too. So I don't know. Maybe they can go with a Bradley and Poole two-guard lineup off the bench. Bradley would mask Poole's defensive woes, and Poole can be that creator, that he is right now currently. So I think Avery Bradley was a pretty good pickup.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they didn't go with AT, because AT is offense, but he's not going to bring you defense.
Poole already.
Yeah, so. I think they want to bring in defense. And even with Klay Thompson, right, because the knock on Klay Thompson coming back from this injury is that he can't be the defender that he once was. So let's say, of course we know Golden State is not going to rush Thompson back. If he plays, there's going to be a couple months where he's getting 20 to 23 minutes a game. He's not going to be playing over 30. Because of that, Bradley could be that guy at the two with Steph. Mm-hmm. And it could be obviously not Klay and Steph like before, but it could be that Bradley's the defensive stopper. Steph gets to rest on that end, and he kind of picks up that responsibility.
Yep, just like that. I mean, Moody's 6'6", though. I prefer him. I prefer the height and the length. Bradley's
do you think he's a better defender than Bradley right now?
No, I just think he can guard more because of his length and his height. Bradley's really small. We'll see, though. I mean, nonetheless, good depth. I mean, Klay's not coming back till Christmas.
That's a while.
It's December, so.
So what's the projected starter lineup?
They haven't said anything yet.
Well, we know Steph, Dre, and Wiggins.
Wiggins we don't know because he didn't get the vaccine.
But he's still going to play.
Well, he can't play home games.
Why not?
Because I think they required the vaccine to play home games.
You sure?
Yeah, I think. I'm not like 100%, but I think they made a big deal out of that he might not be able to play at the start of the season.
Let me check. So, how Andrew Wiggins refuses to receive COVID-19 vaccine compromises Warriors.
Yeah, it's something in there.
He said he doesn't see himself getting it unless he's forced to. Mm. And he said, unless I'm forced to somehow. So I don't know what that means,
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know if they expect him to I don't know if they just expect him to, just people just come into his house and
or put a gun to his head.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I'm not sure. I don't think it says anything about requiring a vaccine. Okay, yeah. In the Warriors' case, they are also subject to the city of San Francisco's ruling that people have to show proof of being fully vaccinated to attend a large indoor gathering.
There it is.
So, yeah, Wiggins will not be able to play any of the Warriors' games at the Chase Center.
He might not even play some on the road, too.
That's big. That is big.
Because now you lost your best defender at the moment on the perimeter.
I was seeing a lot of tweets about his decision not to get the vaccine and people talking about, well, it's not like Andrew Wiggins has been immune to bad shot selection in the past. Goodness. So they were making fun of him for not getting it. I mean, this is big. I mean, obviously, if a guy's getting that type of contract, you expect him to follow all of the guidelines. Yep. I mean, he's getting, $30 million a year? So he definitely should get the vaccine. Like, you're at this point, you got to play. Yeah, this is your job.
I think they're forcing you by telling you, bro, you can't play a home game if you don't get the vaccine. You should get it. I mean, that's disrespectful to your teammates.
That changes the Warriors because now would they start Kuminga?
Because he's gonna.
Actually no. Otto Porter's starting
at the 3
or 4. He could either both. He could do both.
I keep telling you, Looney's gonna start. Why do you not keep listening to?
So okay, Steph. You think Looney's starting over Wiseman?
Wiseman's not. He's not ready yet.
Okay, so Steph, Porter, Draymond, and Looney.
Yes. Bro.
So then the two who
can
probably
be Moody.
You think Moody starts over Bradley?
I think Poole is not gonna start.
No, he's not. I don't think he is. It's just too much of a defensive liability.
Yeah, Stephen Poole is. No.
I think Moody's a really good defender, but I mean, obviously, Summer League doesn't tell you the whole story. But in Summer League, Moody wasn't lighting the world on fire on either ends.
Nope.
So now in the NBA, he's gonna look kind of lost, at least in the beginning. Or you could pick it up. I'm not sure, but if I'm going to State, if I'm going to State, I'll start with Steph, Bradley, Porter, Draymond.
I mean, that leaves your bench full of rookies. Then you got Poole, Kuminga, Moody,
Bielitsa,
Toscano. All right.
I mean, it has to be full of rookies at this point. I mean, the Warriors made that decision when they decided not to trade those draft picks.
Yep.
They already were going to have 2 lottery picks, plus Poole is young.
But Wiggins puts a hole because Otto Porter would have came off the bench with the young guys.
Yeah.
So now
Wiggins kind of messed it up. He messed up because that bench would have been great with Otto and Jordan Poole there.
Even Bradley, but Clay's
that's why you don't think they start Wiseman to have Looney and veteranship off the bench.
Wiseman's not going to be ready. I'm telling you, I don't think Looney. They love Looney for some reason, bro. I think he's going to start. I mean, I hope he doesn't. I like Wiseman, but Wiseman, he's not ready. He won't be ready by.
I forgot who they also have. Andre Iguodala.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow, there we go.
He's in the lineup.
So he's on the bench,
or he could start. You think he starts over Porter though? I don't think he does.
Nah, they need that 3-and-D.
Yeah.
Iggy looked really bad last year.
What if they just go with the small ball 5 lineup? They go Iggy, Draymond, Porter, Bradley, Steph. That's really good defensively.
You might as well.
I think that'll be like their closing lineup.
But then again, that's what they didn't want to do. That's the same thing as last year. Steph has to create everything.
Bradley can do a little bit. I mean, he averaged 16.
But you don't have to guard Iggy and Dre at this point.
You're right, but Iggy can create a little bit too. He's a good playmaker.
He can, but he's gonna pass it. Like he's gonna.
So their closing lineup could be. I think Bradley probably should be in it for defense.
I don't know. I think Poole has to be in.
Poole has to be in it. Porter has to be in it. Draymond, of course.
Depends on who you're playing.
Yeah, honestly, it really depends. But the thing about Steph is that they don't want him to create everything, but he can do it.
Yeah. I
mean, it's only going to really affect Golden State when they face elite teams that really key in on him. But these other teams that aren't too great, it's not going to be too big of a problem.
I mean, they got L.A. opening night.
The Clippers or Lakers?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Lakers. When I say L.A., the Lakers. They have the Lakers opening night in L.A. So, do you need the vaccine to play in L.A.?
It's Los Angeles. I don't think there's not many restrictions in L.A.
Wiggins might be able to play that game.
I don't think so. So
that's tough.
That's such a dilemma.
They have both L.A. teams actually that week. Wow,
that's such a dilemma for them. It's a shame, honestly. If Wiggins isn't able to play like over half their games because of that, that's really dumb on his part.
Yeah.